Joanna, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. To start off, could you tell us a bit about yourself, your background, passions, or what you're currently working on?
Yes, of course, with pleasure. And thank you for inviting me to this talk today. I'm here in Polish mountain on a vacation, and I have a bit more time to do things I always wanted to do, like this interview. And so, about me, my experience is mainly in business strategies and acceleration for years. But all those years, I was working as a manager, and I was on board of the biggest corporation in Poland in oil industry. But in the meantime, I was developing my event company, and event company is about meeting people, making events and conferences and workshops and even acceleration programs I was doing. It's all about meeting people and meeting regular people and experts. And when I was doing it, it's almost 25 years now, when I met thousands of those people, and I was observing them and their behaviors, needs, values, and how they act, and their success and failures during the time they were, for example, going to the US market. Yes. And I was always wondering how it works, that some people succeed, some people fail when they have same external conditions, and how it works that some can manage, some cannot. And looking for all of those answers, I found, and I practice from about 10 years now, some kind of coaching, specific coaching, which is called systemic constellations coaching. And this is what I am doing right now, except those organizing events still. And it's about helping people to find some hidden dynamics in a family or in a business systems. And this is a coaching method based on that idea that individuals are deeply influenced by their family's past and what was happening during the years for those families members, and it's about carrying unresolved issues and patterns across generations. And it's about some in Poland, but probably also in the US, about the resettlement, about thefts, murders, being murdered, being being soldiers. Yes, this is the issue. And something about hidden children and mistresses and such stories. And one example. Some weeks ago, I was working with a mentor, and she said that she has a huge problem with working with people who cannot make sharp decisions about their lives, their business life, and so on. And when we were working with this method, I found, and she saw it, that there is one story behind it. And the story was that her grandma had fallen in love with some married men. It's all about business. And she was so much furious at him that said, of course, like usual story, that he didn't love his wife and wanted to divorce and so on, many years ago, but he didn't do it. And the grandma was so sad, and it was so hard for her that the story was left in the family, and that mentor was carrying that story. This feeling that someone who cannot make a right decision was something that was very, very hard for her in her business. And when she, of course, saw that story, she said, "Okay, I can see you, Grandma. Your your bad stories, bad moments in life." She could start working in other way. And this is generally about hidden loyalties, unspoken truths, and these are the stories that impact our life and our business life. And this is what I do. And those are workshops, those are some individual session, and I love this job.
Actually never put into thought how much your life experiences do actually affect your day to day. I suppose when you think your life experiences affecting your current self, you think, oh, my relationships, or just how I am as a person. You don't really think about it in a business sense. I'll only do deals with these people, or I look at these type of companies differently because of something that happened as a child. That's wow.
Yes, and something has happened to your mother, father, grandmother. Yes, it's a few generations before you. Yeah, it's so much about success and so much what you do.
Definitely. Wow, thank you for that. And with your unique background, what advice would you then give to someone who is navigating challenges in, say, team relationships or career transitions, especially as a startup?
Yeah, it's so much helpful when you make relations when you're developing your startup. And my personal advice is look at you, yourself, and your story. And when we think that normal thing is talking with people, sharing with people, being, interested in other people and what they need, and if you have some barriers inside you that you cannot do it easily, go go to the session or do it yourself. Yes, check what happened, what was such a bad for you that you don't have so easy way to the market.
And that's very insightful. Thank you so much. And I hope our members can take something from this and work on bettering their relationships as well. And as a member of Visionaries, how do you see the platform in supporting you in your goals or networking or personal growth?
Yeah, first of all, when I was coordinating the acceleration program between the Polish government and the governor of Nevada, I had a chance to observe 20 and more Polish companies trying to enter the US market. And they, some of them were trying to do it by themselves before, but nobody succeeded. And I saw that this helpful hand of visionaries and before visionaries, other people were was something you cannot make bypass from it. Uh, and I really saw that even the accountant will not talk with you when there is no recommendation from other people from the region. And this is the waste of time doing it by yourself. And visionaries and Rafael himself are so helpful and can make a soft landing with you at the US market and then to go globally. And I love when Rafael says that when you enter US market, it's so much easier to do it via Nevada than via California. That in California, in the accelerator, you have 900 or 1,000 startups, and try to be unique among such a number of companies. Yes, it's much easier in Nevada to be unique. And me personally, I love relations, and it's much easier to make bit deeper relations in Nevada than in San Francisco or in California.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that heartwarming recommendation. And Thank you for also taking the time to meet with us. As visionaries, we're wishing you the best with everything ahead, and we are here to support you. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.